Welcome back to week 7, episode 8 of Take a Chance on Fitness. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and ignore that big deep breath that I just did. And let's get on to the video.
Alright, doing a quick indoor walk at the house because I just kind of needed 15 minutes or so to let some protein peanut butter bars sit up in the freezer before I put some chocolate on top of them. And not gonna lie, I'll show you the final product. Should have showed the whole steps, but I just am bad at doing stuff like that. But tried just the peanut butter with, which all it is peanut butter, honey, and vanilla protein powder. Not the recipe that I actually was like using because it called for sugar-free honey and natural peanut butter or organic peanut butter. I didn't have any of that. But I'm just trying this recipe and just trying the peanut butter mixture before it sat up was like, oh my god, amazing. I also made some I don't know if it'll actually be low calorie, probably not, but I made some dough to try to make something like maybe some pizzas tomorrow or the day after. Probably tomorrow because I've got it resting in the fridge to try to double in amount. And if it does by tomorrow, then I guess you'll see me cook some pizza tomorrow. Alright, just a quick little video. I'm walking right now, and I'm gonna do this for most of my time left on my exercise ring, and then I'm going to do a little bit of meditation before bed because it really does help me sleep to finish out the exercise ring.
So, supper is going to be a third of Chalupa Supreme and chips and cheese from Taco Bell, which is my wife's leftovers from lunch. Breakfast is a pack of cinnamon Pop-Tarts.
While my wife works around at the school, I'm going to walk in here and put the little one to sleep. So, always find something to do to exercise. This is my lunch for today. It's a big salad with turkey pepperoni, light ranch, fat-free mozzarella, some cherry tomatoes, and garden salad and spring mix. It's 315 calories. For dessert, I'm gonna have this big cookie. It's 380 calories. So this is the final product that I started yesterday of the peanut butter chocolate bars. That's what the bottom of them looks like, but let me tell you, they might not look great, but man, just the peanut butter, vanilla protein powder, and honey mixed together is a plus. I could eat it by itself. Supper is gonna be these two homemade sausage dogs, both with mayo with olive oil, no sugar added ketchup. One has yellow mustard, one has honey mustard, and then a can of Pepsi. Just a little indoor walk to close out my rings. You're about to see a really weird looking walk, time-wise and pace-wise. But that's because I'd started the walk before on my
watch before I went and fed that foster dog of ours. So ended up really messing with the pace and time. Breakfast is some raisin cinnamon toast with a little bit of butter on it. A snack of a cinnamon toast crunch bar. Since I didn't eat lunch, I'm actually just kind of drink some of these throughout the rest of the evening because I had the extra calories while I fix supper. I'm making pizza. This is just a simple little dough that I made like a day or two ago with self-rising flour, salt, and water, and olive oil. That's all that's in it because I'm trying to, well, this is my first attempt at making it, but I'm trying to make it nice and easy to be able to repeat. So I've got my rolling pin here, and what I'm gonna do is just put some parchment paper on top of it and roll it on out. Now I'm just gonna press it out with my fingers a little bit further. So while the oven's preheating, I've got this pan on about medium high heat. I'm gonna bump it up to about medium, well, a little bit more than medium high. And I've got a pound of homemade sausage that my dad and I made. And I'm just going to brown that out. And that is going to be one of the toppings for the pizza. Okay, and while the sausage is browning, the oven just beeped. So I'm going to take this top parchment paper off and gonna just put this in the oven for a few minutes to let it get a little brown and start cooking before we finish it off with the toppings. But I have pizza sauce already measured out. It's 94 grams in here. So now we're just going to put this all over this. Okay. Now we just kind of shake this all over. Yes, this is going to be a lot of sausage. But I'm going to save this other half of it for something tomorrow. Don't know what it'll be, but it'll be something. Right, now we're going to put our few little pepperonis down. These are turkey pepperonis. And everything except for the sausage was already measured and weighed in grams to get the most accurate count for calories. And now we just covered it in some fat-free shredded mozzarella cheese. And now back into the oven to basically just get it till the cheese melts. So here we have the final product of this sausage and pepperoni pizza. I'm about to cut it into 8 slices. Each slice is actually going to be 20 calories less than a Papa John's slice of sausage pizza, which again, this one is sausage and pepperoni. So you're getting 2 meats on this one, and instead of the one on the sausage one from Papa John's for less calories.
So I'm walking. As much as I didn't want to, I really wanted to just skip today, but gotta close those rings. So late night drink while I play games is gonna be a Coke and a Gatorade. So you probably can't really hear me, but that playset in the background right there, we are going to be upgrading as our workout today. My lunch is 2 slices of the pizza from last night. And I'm gonna finish my wife's lunch, which is just these 3 little chicken nuggets.
All right, so right now we've got some pinto, black beans, and kidney beans seasoning up in that pot. We've got the sausage we cooked last night in that pot warming up so that we can season it. And then I've got some tomatoes and peppers roasting away to be able to make some salsa. Just listen to this. Sounds great. Okay, so I've dumped the tomatoes and peppers that I had in the frying pan in here. And then I had a can of diced tomatoes in with green chilies. Put that in there, some lime juice, a little bit of salt, and some 0 calorie sweetener. And I'm about to blend this up to make our salsa. All right, so I have blended up the salsa, put it back in the pan. The beans are simmering away. I'm gonna let them get nice and tender, and then I'm gonna use an immersion blender to turn them into refried beans. And I've got the sausage in a different pan, seasoning up, and seasoned up, and heating back up. And in the salsa, I'm about to put a drained can of corn and a drained can of light red kidney beans. So that's 1 can right there. And 1 can right there. I'm going to give it a stir. So it's all nice and mixed and in the salsa. And then I'm just going to let this simmer away back here until everything is nice and tender. And we have some bean and corn salsa. Okay, and here's the final product. This is the seasoned sausage, ground sausage, the bean and corn salsa, and then the refried beans. So this is the final product. It is Quest protein tortilla chips, loaded taco flavor with the refried beans on top, then the sausage, then the salsa, topped with Gordo's home-style cheese dip. And that's it. For dessert, I'm just going to have these 3 pieces of the peanut butter chocolate bars that I made, which will be 393 calories for all 3. A single Twizzler for a snack.
So my way out weight for this week was 326.3, still going down. .50 1/8 inch.